Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Mike's 50, Mike.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Here we go.
Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go now. A.T. Gator. You ain't going nowhere. Six.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. Ingram's got the 1st down and more. There goes Mark Ingram. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 41 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Hey, Delta.
To throw is Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
Black. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. We are going. Check. Inside. Crouch. Easy. Look at that.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
Hey, we got 4 down. Hey, watch it.
And it's 3rd down.
Hey, 88. Hey, I said Raven.
Rodgers now to throw. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Jones. Marcus Peters up to make the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And that's complete to Adams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 16-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Push him back.
On 2nd down, it's Hill. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
QB, come on. Check 4. Hey, Mike 50. Mike 50. Hey, tighten. Ball. There you go.
Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Watch the run. Watch the run. It's soft, baby. That's baby soft. Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. This guy's man, it's Andrews. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
After the penalty, it's Ingram. And he'll lose lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
26.
On second and 11 now. Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Check your hot read.
On third and 1, Jackson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on fourth down.
52, Mike 52. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Mike 52, Mike 52. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. This is Ingram on first and 10. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Jair Alexander up to make the tackle. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
From the 35 on second down, Jackson. B.J. Goodson leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a third and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very football man.
Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
On second and 11 now. Jackson going right side here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Jackson now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a first and 10. Take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, they just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. Watch the edge.
Hey, take 26.
Jim.
Get 300. Get 300. Get up.
Now Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game.
Small.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
And a Packer first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Single. 117.
Jim.
That's trash.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Mike's 50.
Get that quarterback at all costs.
Mike's 50. It's going to be a hustle. It's going to go.
Here's Jackson throwing again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Jackson. It's complete to Snead. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 25 yards that time.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. On the counter, Ingram. And blocked down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 at a Baltimore 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Slam, slam, slam. Big Ed, big Ed, big Ed.
Ingram again, a 1st down carry. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Hill. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
They run it again with Hill. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Set, ready. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Zoom, zoom. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Here we go, here we go. Mike 50, Mike 50.
And now Jackson will look to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Watch the slant. Hey, Mike 50.
On 2nd and goal, Jackson. And it'll be intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a 2nd half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Shift. Here, Mike. Check three. 22 jet bomber. SOS.
And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the 1st half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 21.
15 yards. First down.
4 down.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. This has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
319.
Switch.
Yeah, Liz.
Watch out. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
Plant.
He's creeping.
319.
Now Jones. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Check safety.
10-30. Okay, over here. 319.
They'll try again with Jones. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Now it's Rodgers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
50.
48 to Mike. Let's go, D.
Go.
We got to step it up. Hey, look.
Zoom.
Hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. I'm coming, Bob.
Hey, Mike.
I'm coming.
Look again.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. And that is incomplete. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. So that last play gives them a little more space now. Here's first and 10 at the 16-yard line.
4 down. 26.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
26 Mike. Check. 26 Mike.
Down to lose 1.
Hey, Mike. 26 Mike.
It's our time, guys. It's our time. Let it go.
To throw again on second down. Jackson looking left side. Andrews with it complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Dean Lowry Able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Here's Jackson. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's third down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down. That's it. 26 Mike, 26 Mike.
Hey, let's get some penetration here.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he's got Snead. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Here's Hill one more time. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. They'll go with Hill here on first down. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Taking it in from the 20 as the Ravens push further out in front.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
50. Hey, you block over here.
Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
319. John. 4 down. Check.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Packers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, we got 4. Got 4 now. 4.
Rodgers to throw once more. And Adams has it, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Tight end right. Back north. Check.
Rodgers now to throw again. And that's complete to Adams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
Hey, 88. Hey, echo.
Rodgers now on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Green 18. Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Yeah, 300. Green 18.
To throw is Rodgers. Gonna throw again. He's got to hook up to Lazard. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Rodgers again now. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Let's get in there. Let's get in there, Matt.
36. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Ingram again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 11.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
On 3rd down, it's Hill. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Here's Sam Cook now as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 000. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter, Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.